Reallyfe's 3 stars, man. Listen, man. We got him back on the couch, man. You know, it's funny, man. We got Solo Lucci on the fucking couch, man. For those that are deaf, done, still been living on the rock. If y'all don't know who this man is, nigga, turn your TV on, man. Turn your radio up, goddamn. You already know what it is. Now, yeah, nigga, yeah, for real. Now, mind you, you know, you did come through. You blessed us a while back as far as, you know, Dallas-Fort Worth was on his come up and his rise. And you said, let me tap in real quick with the real life niggas. And ever since then, bro, it's like, you know, you never look back, you know what I'm saying? Just with your career, with just everything that's going on in your life, man. Since the last interview you did with Reallyfe, man, how are you mentally? How are you physically, man? How you feeling, first and foremost?
Man, I'm just feeling a lot more grown. You know what I'm saying? I done had, you know, got a couple more kids.
With success comes.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it a bean. Did Alexis Sky, was that just some Love HipHop shit, or was that almost really?
No, that was for real.
Oh, that was for real. Oh.
No, most definitely.
Yeah,
that was different.
We definitely gonna go through there, man. Now I do want to say, man, it's funny because when I Google Solo Lucci, it says Atlanta artist. And I'm like, I'm serious.
I ain't never seen that.
No, bro, I will show you.
Google Solo Lucci right now.
Hey, bro, I will show you. I will show you. I will show you, man. And I'm like, what? I'm like, where they?
We finna Google this shit. We finna Google this shit.
And I'm just typing Solo Lucci.
Nah, you might have typed Solo Lucci Atlanta artist and I popped up. Yeah. Hey, you could have typed that in. Now Atlanta is what. Hey, but look though. Yeah. There's no bullshit. Atlanta where I made my name.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, I can see how people were confused there because that's where I took off at. I didn't take off while I was in Dallas-Fort Worth. I had some success in Dallas-Fort Worth, but my career, as far as mainstream, took off in Atlanta. So I can see where a lot of people confused there, but if you look at any personal information on me, any of my bios, or you listen to any of my interviews on the biggest scale, the largest scale interviews to the smallest scale, I always say I'm from Fort Worth. And they try to say Dallas, I say Fort Worth.
Yeah, Fort Worth.
Because I made sure that's solidified.
To say that, it did say when you read through it, it says, from Fort Worth, went to Atlanta to pursue his music career,
that's about right.
Then it took off. Now, I say that to say that happened for a lot of other artists in Dallas, man. Asian Doll, a few others. Cuban Doll. It's like you Dallas-Fort Worth, you could get to a certain point, but it's like you gotta leave this motherfucker. Not saying you have to, but because, you know, you can find success here, but you seem to have found the code as far as it worked for you.
Yeah, because I can't necessarily say that, you know, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I knew a lot of the shit I knew now, I would have, I ain't gonna say I would have stayed, but I would have been back a lot earlier. Like now, I'm in this motherfucker. Like, you know, I'm back. Like, nigga, I'm here. I got a studio in the city in Fort Worth.
That's hard.
I'm trying to improve my city, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my business partner, Vince. We got a studio out there, and it's the best studio I ever seen in Fort Worth. It's real.
Touch on the studio. I want, because for those that don't know you have it, I want them first and foremost know that. Is it open already? It's
definitely open. It's 24-hour studio, definitely open.
Yeah, right. Tell them some of the amenities in the whole, because it sounds on paper,
it's a videography studio, it's a photography studio. It's basically a media space, man. Whatever you want to do media-wise, you want to come host a podcast in there, you want to video edit, photography edit. If you want to do a photo shoot, you want to do a video shoot with a green screen. If you wanna post-production or pre-production studio, we got those rooms. We also have the big room, the A room, which is the industry standard studio. It's a big, huge booth for live recordings. In there, you can put live instruments. We got all the live instruments, pianos, drums. You can bring your own stuff also. You know what I'm saying? We got a kitchen there. We got 2 public bathrooms, unisex bathrooms. We got a studio manager that will make sure you got food, snacks, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to accommodate the artists. We want to really make artists from the city feel like bigger. I just took stuff that I seen from LA and Atlanta, and my business partner already kind of had a plan in motion, and I came in and just added my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And we made it hard.
I think that actually is a good ass plan because, you know, there's so much talent in Fort Worth. You know, we seen it firsthand. Like when y'all was doing your thing, let's take it back to the time where it was you, Go Yayo, Spud Boom,
Free Go Yayo, man.
Yeah, it
Fact,
was
too.
everybody.
Yayo, man.
It was such a movement out here, bro. It was like it seemed like we figured it out as a formula and we kind of took off. But during that time, it was like, you know, everybody was looking at you as like the leader of Fort Worth as far as like lyrical ability, and then they seen you do the thing with Chris Brown. I always wondered, why did you not apply more pressure musically? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like we seen you on TV and all that, but it's like musically, it seemed like we had the song with Chris Brown and we didn't really see too much more.
Yeah, well, at the time when I got my song with Chris Brown, I had just recently got a deal with RCA.
Yeah.
So I had got a major deal with RCA. Whatever happened with the deal, you know, I was already signed to an independent label. We had our differences. We ended up parting ways, me and the independent label. But they was in control of the deal. So they was basically kind of, you know, I really couldn't put out music and stuff.
That's real.
So I had to find enough money to pay my way out the shit.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, I got signed for millions, you know what I'm saying? So just added up. So I ended up working out something with Sony and RCA. We had a good relationship, me and Sony and RCA. Yeah. And we spoke, we handled the business, and we got, you know, we ended our situation, you know, on a good note. But I made it where the other people didn't have to, you know, they wasn't in a bond either. I got everybody out, clean slate. I got everybody out. Like, look, if I'm gonna do this, then y'all just let me go, you know, but they still didn't let me go.
What was it about the deal that just for you wasn't a fit, wasn't for you?
I mean, you know, just business wasn't going right, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to get into particulars, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I just got to the age, man, I just learned, you know what I'm saying? You don't even own dirt nobody's name. You know what's going on. You understand. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
But just business wasn't right. So seeing as the fact that their business wasn't right, I was basically like, fuck that. I ain't with it. And
now I'm very curious.
But I gotta ask you though, like for you, was it demoralizing? Because like you was hot, like red hot from TV to music to not be able to put out your own music. Like how did you mentally go through that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit was crazy because, you know, anybody that know me know, like, music my life, bro. It's like what I do for real. Like, I breathe this shit. Like,
for real.
And it's like, when that shit happened, man, it fucked me up, but it wasn't the first time some fucked up shit happened to me.
Yeah.
Some real bad shit. Like, I done lost hard drives, like 1,500 songs on that motherfucker.
Nick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta understand, like, how the fuck do you recreate that shit? You can't, you know what I'm saying? So that crushed me. I thought it was over. Then I went in and I was like, damn, God done blessed me with a whole nother sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I went back in after that little, it was like I was a whole new heart, you know, and I found more dimensions to myself. And then, you know, that deal shit happened, and then boom, Love HipHop, and then boom, a whole new sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I always, you know what I'm saying? I always rebound just on some real shit.
Now I want to touch on that because, you know, again, Dallas Fort Worth artists, it looks like there's always a ceiling they put on us. But you was able to not only get there musically, but you got the phone call to go out to LA and get on do the Love and HipHop thing, man. How was that situation for you as far as what did you expect to get when you went on that show, as far as what did you expect based on all the Love and HipHops that came before that going in? Because, you know, you just going in as you the musician. What was your expectations going in?
Man, I wasn't supposed to be on Love and HipHop.
Accident.
Yeah, nah. I didn't have no expectations. Well, when I was in Atlanta, me and Alexis, I had been on Alexis.
Yeah.
For years. Like a lot of years.
She done came to the city a few times.
Probably like 7 years now.
That's real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I knew when she was like 18 type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like in the club, don't supposed to be in the club dancing and dancing. Like, cause my baby mama, her dancing in the same club and shit. So I used to be there frequently. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, I've been on her. I used to fuck on a roommate.
Yeah.
Me and her roommate used to fuck when her and Fetty were fucking. But I used to want to fuck on her, but she didn't never let me fuck, so I started fucking her roommate just to piss her off. I'm like, bitch, She finna tell you about that dick.
She gonna, hey, bitch,
No,
make some noise,
God.
make some noise.
No, on my kids. Anybody and my partners validate that. I did that on purpose.
That's
I was
funny.
like, she finna tell her about that dick, and I fucked her friend, and her friend started telling her about that dick.
Hey,
and
real
she started
nigga shit.
Yeah.
A real
And
nigga
so
shit.
fast forward about 4 years later, boom, we in Atlanta in the studio. She finding out I be writing for a lot of people and shit. So she like, Lucci, I want to rap. She was in the studio around me. We had like my assistant was her manager. And she was like, I want to rap. I'm like, shit, bitch, can you, I want to do music. I said, bitch, do you know music? Can you do something? And she was like, well, I mean, you can. I like, shit, but she wanted to do it. I like, shit, you got enough followers. Like, you hard, you tough, you fine as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I seen the opportunity in what we could do together. And she did too. And then she was like, shit, they want me to be on Love HipHop. I was like, yeah. She said, you gonna come on there with me? And I was like, man, I said, and this before anything, we in Atlanta. I said, bitch, I ain't gonna be on there on no producer shit, bitch. I'm finna fuck. If I'm be on there, you gotta let me fuck.
I'm in the confessional.
This just real talk answer. I was like, shit, you gotta let me fuck. I've been knowing you too long. You been playing. Real talk, you know I'm on you. You know I ain't no lame. I don't even play like that. Hanging all around no bitch all day and shit. And I ain't fucking on it. Like, unless you my like sisters for real.
Yeah.
You know, come on, man. You know where I know you from. You know what kind of relationship we got. Mm-hmm. So she was like, boy, chill out. Just let it be what it's gonna be, whatever. And whoop, whoop, whoop. And shit, she was in LA, nigga, and I just went out to LA, nigga. And when I'm in LA, we was in the hotel, and I started fucking her. Once I fucked, it was up. We moved out to LA.
Oh, nigga.
We moved to LA, nigga. So we in LA. She shooting Love HipHop, nigga. I'm not on the show. She go shoot her first episode, nigga. Yeah. And she get into it with a nigga on the nigga said. She tried to hit him with a purse or something. I think he threw a drink at her. Yeah. And boom. I don't know how it went forward. I was outside though. She come outside mad. I'm waiting outside because we both new to LA. She nervous. Yeah. She don't want to go nowhere by herself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember the first time I filmed some hoes, they went on the alcohol, nigga. Me and my brother and his hoe, we were all in the car together. We was nervous. We was like, bitch, we don't know what's going on. We never done this before, nigga. We finna be together if anything happens.
Whatever happens.
So, exactly. So me, her homeboy Ike and her homegirl was in the car. We sitting there while she in there filming. She come out mad, so we go home, nigga. Now I'm mad. I'm like, this nigga done tried my bitch, man. I ain't really, I don't be really fighting over no bitch. But I gotta protect this bitch because she a gold mine. Yeah. She a gold mine, bro. And she on the TV right now. This is my girl. I'm moving her with her. I know she wanna feel safe. She in a new place. I'm like, man, I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So the next day I turn on her location. She go to the set. Nigga, I call my partner, man, come on, pull up, bro. Come take me around the corner. Listen. He pulled up to the set, nigga, I'm waiting. I'm like, boy, when this nigga come out, man, I'm on that. I'm feeling like that, you feel me? Yeah. So I walk to the back alleyway where the restaurant at, nigga, I got that bitch on me. Nigga, I'm walking to the back, and a producer walked to the back, her name Treva, shout out Treva. Yeah. She said, hey, look, whatever you finna do, don't do it. She said, I know who you are, I follow you. She said, Solo Lucci, how you doing? I'm Treva, I'm the producer. I'm the executive producer. She said, look, he is fixing right now. He in there apologizing. I know you probably know what happened. They fixing it right now. Everything good. I know y'all know each other. Can you come and do an interview tomorrow? I was like, hell yeah. I come. And I went the next day and off the strip of that, they put me on that motherfucker.
What's up? Nah, for real.
And then she was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. And I was like, shit. I was like, oh yeah.
It's up. No, what's crazy is a lot of people, what's crazy is a lot of people thought like you were putting on like a character. And I'm not saying like a lot of people, but when they see you, they're like, they don't know the history of you. And I'm like, from the jump, they think it's all for TV. Nah, like, no, from the jump. This is a real life street star. We letting them know, hey, from homegrown, from the jump, this nigga's on there. So when we saw you, it's like, that's Lucci right there. I hope they fuck with it. I hope they fuck with it.
Nah, for real.
Like during that time, like how much love and hate did you receive from the city? You know what I'm saying? Would you say when your face popped up?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit. I always say, man, I really fuck with Alexis, man. That's my people. You know what I'm saying? I still got much love for her. Yeah. Even after all the bullshit, you feel me? But honestly, bro, I probably got more love for having her as my bitch from the city
Nah.
than having a song with Chris Brown.
Nah.
The niggas that don't even like me, they like, I don't give a fuck. That whole ass nigga hard for having that bitch though.
Hey.
Talking about, I don't like that nigga, but boy, that nigga gonna keep a bitch, boy.
Hey.
That nigga got a fine ass bitch. Nigga that I don't care what, cause if you say it in a different, then you gotta look at yourself and be like, boy, I'm hating like a motherfucker.
Nigga.
Just facts, bro, come on, man. That bitch fine as a motherfucker.
Nigga.
And I ain't just, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know me, know, and ladies, y'all don't be tripping shit. When I say bitch, that's how I talk. I don't mean no
Yeah,
bitch
we know.
shit
We
that.
say it too.
Nigga, hood nigga, y'all know how I talk. But I'm telling you, I got love from niggas that, I mean, I saw niggas swallow their pride, man.
Nigga, hey,
I
listen.
saw niggas swallow their pride. Nigga like,
listen.
That's like Kobe going for 60 and 3/4. Like, nah,
You
you get
feel
dog. Nah, you gotta go
you
ahead.
feel
You
me?
know?
But I do appreciate it too at the end of the day though, cause you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't have even been in that position if it weren't for her.
Not for real, but
I
how?
thought you was on the show because you
That
did the
just
song with
real
Chris
talk.
Brown, to be honest. I thought they like on some like, you know how they get artists and you know like I thought you was on there for like musical
No. But see, what's fucked up is, even though Love HipHop was such a huge platform, bro, I didn't realize like Love HipHop get like 20 million views a week.
Yeah.
So I was doing that every week. But what's crazy is, after I did Love HipHop, it's like now everybody want to take pictures with Solo Lucci from Love HipHop.
Yeah.
And the people that wasn't familiar with my music before then, now they think I'm a Love HipHop nigga that started doing music.
I see what
And
you're
that's the least respected thing to the
Yeah.
world. They like, man, TV ass nigga trying to do music. But nigga that know me like, nigga, this nigga from the phone.
Yeah, nah,
This
for
nigga
real.
from the South Side. This nigga been rapping way before Love HipHop. This nigga was doing open mics all around this bitch. This nigga got songs
Yeah,
with this
writing.
person, that person,
Yeah.
Young Thug, Chris Brown. This nigga write for Wooty Woo, blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, shit.
And,
But
and I want to go through the catalog, but real quick, I'm just curious, man. Once you get to a status of Love HipHop, you know, you got 20 million views a week. I'm assuming 90% of that, maybe 80% of that or so is females. How hard is it to keep a relationship doing a show where they see you in like, nigga, the world is like, okay.
mean, all right, look.
Peak.
So if your relationship is on the TV, it's the only way it's it's almost possible, but that's damn near impossible. See, what happened with me and Alexis, bro? We'll go through I wasn't even gonna do the show, right? I was like, damn, man, because I already know my baby mama crazy and a bitch. I'm like, man, she know Alexis. She gonna be mad when she find out I'm really fucking with Alexis, because she done been around us in the studio when me and Alexis wasn't fucking around.
She don't think all the time.
And now we is fucking around. She like, y'all been fucking
y'all
around.
been,
Now she
from the
think a
jump,
nigga been lying, but that wasn't the truth. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So then, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? So now I'm like, damn, my baby mama gonna come on here and I'm telling which one of my ex bitches gonna pop up being crazy. Motherfucker got stories to tell. So I didn't want to go on that bitch. And then I talked to Ray J. Ray J said, look, Lucci, man, you gonna go through this. He said, look, you gonna go through this shit anyway. You gonna go through this shit anyway. So what you need to not your job at all. So
to finish your thought on Ray J, as far as what he told you, as far as being on TV and what comes with fame, because the story, you know, niggas do come out the woodworks with all kind of shit.
Yeah, no.
Did
I
he?
just worry about the females, but basically what he told me is, Lucci, you gonna go through these problems anyway. You might as well get paid for your problems.
That's facts.
I said, boy, you just said something.
I never thought about it like that.
I said, when he said that, my mind was made up. Like, it's like instantly. I made
Nah, for
my
real.
decision. I was contemplating, I was weighing back and forth, and when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, you
on the run, you got warrants, you got whatever,
like,
you might as well get paid for it.
you gonna have them problems anyway, you might as well get paid for your problems. You and your girl gonna have your problems. I'm worried about what it's gonna do to my relationship. Because I know my baby mama then will do, and that's just what happened.
There you go. That's
so
real.
the problem is on TV, you go through that shit in real life. Then 3 months later, the episode go come out, and then you go through it on TV. And then after that, everybody got their opinion. Then you gotta go through it with the world.
Nah, that's facts.
So every problem you and your girl go through, you gotta go through it 3 times.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Now I gotta ask, as far as foreign money, man, did you what is your situation, or did you have a situation with Empire at all?
Nah, I did my last project with Empire. It was just a 1 project deal.
One project. With that being said, you see, Mo3, R.I.P. Mo3. Today, just today, we lost Dolph. Projects with Empire as well, as far as just on music levels. King Von, Empire as well. And you see these kind of patterns just as far as not only with artists in their city, but just artists on the rise in general, man, young kings. I'm just curious on your thoughts as far as, you being in the music game, also being, on TV and television and having that fame as well. When you look back on situations like 3 and like Von today with Dolph, what is your thoughts as far as them being your peers in this game?
This is streets, man. We all from this shit.
Nah, for real. For real.
I mean, shit, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? That shit been happening. That shit gonna keep happening. Like, it's fucked up because it's a lot of people that depend on them folks, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that shit been happening. I care more when it's my people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up for them people and for their families, but you gotta know what's important to you is only important to you. That don't mean it's important to everybody else.
That's facts.
Like, my brother just passed like a couple days before Christmas.
And I want to touch on
That's
that
the type of shit on my mind, you know what I'm saying? My family, my people. Like, that's fucked up for them, and God bless their family, but
And with your bro, and I'm just curious, and that's why I want to ask that question, because what happens as far as when an artist rise and you are able to leave out of your hometown and kind of get out, your family's still sometimes at home, either your family's with you or at home. You do got to come back to see family, unless you could get them all out, you know what I'm saying? Unless you get them all out of the hood or get them out of where they're from.
Yeah.
Coming back home and stuff like that, how often, even once you left, do you come back? Do you tap in as far as with family?
I'm back.
Yeah, you back. And with that being said, as far as when you see situations as far as an artist at your level being in your city, do you move any differently? Is it love? Is it?
Yeah, definitely. Anybody that really know me, they know I ain't really that accessible. Like, niggas know they can't even really get Lucci on the phone. Like, you can't really get me on the phone. Like, anybody that even know where my spot at, it's a certain clientele that I even, have at my studio. And it's a secure studio, gated studio, all the camera systems locked up, sticked up, but it's on a professional level. Ain't no ratchet hood shit. You know what I'm saying? I carry it a certain way because I try to project the energy that I want, you know what I'm saying, that I want to receive.
I got a question. Like, whenever you said you moved to, not Atlanta, but LA, right? And LA is known for having people got to check in, people getting extorted and stuff like that. How did you navigate LA when you moved out there? You know what I'm saying? For any artist that goes from any city to LA is different. Yeah. So how did you kind of maneuver through LA?
Man, I just moved like I always moved, by myself. And with respect, you know what I'm saying? Because first, I don't want to have to depend on what the next person gonna do, dumb. I know I stand on certain morals. I know how to show respect. I know how to give respect and give respect. And it's just easier to do so when you by yourself.
Right.
Because a lot of times you got to you're responsible for all these other people around you. And you got to worry about them. But when you by yourself, you ain't got to worry about that.
So you think it's the entourages that really get a lot of these artists into the trouble that they get into?
I mean, a lot of times, but that's the responsibility of the artist or the star, whoever that person is, to kind of give your people that disclosure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't take my niggas that I know be on the block every day, and I'm finna take them to this Elon Musk event about a billionaire crypto event, right? Yeah. And look, I want to take my niggas. I'm like, I want to expose them. It's not that I can't take them, but this is what I got to do if I want to take them. Hey, bro, we finna go in here. I need you when you come here, just be light on the nigga. Light on the word nigga, light on the cousin. She's gonna go here and try to just be a little bit more presentable because we want to get this knowledge, get this paper, and get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
But it's my responsibility to tell them that, because if they're not familiar with that or used to that, and I take them into that, I'm setting myself up for failure if I'm not leading them and teaching them right.
That's facts. Right when they walk in, nigga. Oh, nigga.
I just got tired of having to do it so much because at some point I'm like, damn, don't none of you niggas know better, man.
No.
I'd rather just make it easy, and I'm going to move like this because I notice when some shit happens, it's Lucci them. It ain't never, you feel me?
Yeah, that's real. Now, you mentioned, of course, your brother, and I definitely want to take time to...
But shout out to Big U, Lil U, Them my people. Them my people that like I've been introduced to LA for a long time through my brother Troop, Big U, Lil U, a lot of people out there. My boy Blueface, man.
Oh yeah.
All them niggas.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now I want to touch on your brother, man. I know you got a project definitely dropping. I believe either December or January, correct?
January 24th.
January 24th.
Yep.
And your brother, who of course was killed. Can you touch on as far as the situation in which that happened, and also
he
the
wasn't
project?
Killed now. He died.
Oh, he died. Okay, I'm sorry. I
he wasn't
apologize.
killed. It been a sad day around this motherfucker for a lot of niggas.
Nick.
That happened.
Talk to
R.P. My brother, though, Baby J, he passed away in his sleep.
Oh damn.
He was. If y'all actually watched my last Street Stars interview, he was right here with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the last location, he was right beside me when we did the interview. Everybody know that's like my, that's my heart, and he passed. So his name in the street, they call him Little Nigga Big Name. So January 24th, that's his birthday. I'm gonna release the tape, Little Nigga Big Name, and I'm putting the type of shit that I know he would have wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Tell me what type of shit, man. We getting whipping. What we
Baby
getting, man?
Hey, anybody that know, baby, the name speak for itself. Little Nigga Big Name. He about 5'5", 5'6", but he carry himself like he about 6'4". They not gonna play with him. And he was kind of my representation as I wasn't here. He held my spirit down. He held me down. He represented me. He was the muscle. He was a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He was the heart. He the soul of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby and shit.
So you said earlier that you had lost like 1,500 songs. So like, how many songs did you make for this album to sort through? You know what I mean?
Oh no! By the time this album done, I'm already probably about 700 more songs.
Yeah.
At least.
And now, mind you, he gave us a little preview of some music downstairs, and man, let me say, man, this nigga, let me say this. If the game didn't know, man, listen, this nigga coming with some motherfucking shit. Nigga, the vision, man, listen, they gonna see.
Yeah.
And now for real, and what I do want to say is, for those that know you from TV and might see you and be like, oh, you can, from Love HipHop. I do want to go through your catalog as far as not only your music as far as futures, but also who you worked with. Because man, the list is long, not only in Dallas-Fort Worth, but of course just abroad across the world. So for those that might not be caught up, just go and let them know as far as just some of the people that you work with, whether writing, whether features or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I work with a lot of people, but some of most. I worked with a writer named Detail. Detail is a real famous writer. He did Drunken Love for Beyonce, How to Love for Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
We worked on Future Hendrix together.
Future Hendrix, you hear that? You hear that? Nigga.
So Detail was working on that album, and I met him through a friend of mine named Little from Detroit. Yeah, big dog. This is my big bro. Shout out Little. He put me on the line with Detail. I sent him a couple songs. He was like, man, your tone remind me of Future. Like, let me get you in the studio. And we got in the studio. I went out there and worked with him on some shit, on a lot of shit. And that's when my heart, that's the situation where my hard drive broke and I lost the 1,500 songs. So a lot of that shit came out though. It's all right.
Outside of Alexis and any other Love HipHop people that you was working with music wise?
Oh, my boy A1.
Yeah.
A1 hard as fuck, man. A1 is a very talented person. Me, A1, and Young Bird, Hitmaker, used to be in there, as well as Chris Sean, Goldie. We all used to be on there working on records.
Yeah, so that was real too. That was a real organic. Because it seemed like y'all really fuck with each other.
Yeah. A1 my boy right now. A1, we working on a couple big albums right now that y'all finna hear about it. I don't want to speak. We working on a huge album right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be familiar to y'all.
Now I can't, man. Was it Jay-Z that put your clip in his music video?
Man, yeah.
Did that shock? Like, man, that's like as big as he get right there.
Look, no cap. This the craziest shit ever. So I went on DJ Smalls. I did an interview. Shout out Smalls. I went on DJ Smalls and did my first interview with him. And I talked about when when I got shot, I was talking to God. And I talked about how I had an experience where I heard God talk back to me. Now, after that day, every day, damn near after that day, I see the time 4:44 since 2011. I see that time. My whole family know this. My mama, my daddy, my sisters, brothers. Like when they see it, they'll screenshot and send it to me because they know that's my number. Since 2011, the time. Yeah. So when Jay-Z put out this album, you know, that was a pop-out album. He didn't promote it. He just stopped.
Yeah,
he dropped it.
Exactly.
He did heavy promotion for like a week and dropped it. So when my sister saw that, my sister worked for Cash Money. Shout out Pre. When she saw that, Pre called me and she was crying on the phone. She was like, Lucci, look at this. She's like, what do this mean? I always be telling man, it's some bigger purpose. Ever since that time, God taught me, it's like, man, so many hints be happening in my life and I be trying to put the clues together and figure shit out, you know, like on some destiny shit. So like, nigga, she was crying. She said, look at the internet, see what Jay-Z album called. And I looked and it said 4:44 like the time. And then I just dropped the phone. I was like, what the fuck? And I just was looking like, what? Wow. Like, yeah, so I was just like, why the fuck would he name it 4:44? And it's like he could have named it 4:44, just the three numbers. But he put a colon, he made it the time.
Exactly.
And it's like, damn, that's directly related to me now at this point. So it fucked me up, man, and it had to be not no more than 2 days later, bro. I really want to say the next day. I got an email, bro, from Jay-Z. I got the email on my phone, bro. And he said he's doing this project for friends, family, and people he admires. And he asked to use my likeness, and they gave me $10,000 up front for the shit. That's crazy. And nigga, I was like, what? But I never knew what he was using when they sent me that email. I just know you named your shit 4:44 and you asked for my likeness. So I'm like, I must gotta send some shit in. I'm like, what I'm finna do? He finna send me a song? Like, what the fuck going on? And he used that. And I was like, and then the content of the album was so powerful. He was giving so much knowledge and game, and it was so much about meaningful shit. For that number to be so meaningful to me and have something to do with something that happened in my life that was so impactful as far as me talking to God at that experience and him using that. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit was just deeper than rap, bro. That shit really, you know what I'm saying? It just fucked me up, bro.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
That lets you know you here for a real reason.
What does the DMs look like after that, though?
Man, you know, it was a lot of OGs showing love and respect after that. It was a lot of OGs like, yeah, man, Young Bull, much love, you know, type of shit like that.
Did you ever sit back and be like, damn, I'm on a run? Like, nigga, I got the whipping video. I got the whole city of Fort Worth behind me. I got, you know, I'm on Love HipHop. Now Jay-Z, like, you was just like on a super run. Like,
yeah, man, but you know, it was never all the way satisfying, bro, because my love is music. And the fact that I couldn't release my music like I wanted to, it was just like, it kind of had me in a rut. So when that kind of happened, I just kicked into survival mode. And I realized, well, Lucci, you ain't just a rapper, nigga, you a celebrity. Now you've been on TV. Yeah. So I started making a living off my celebrity, off my personality. Like when I go do shows, it's a hosting or a pop-up because they want to see Solo Lucci.
Yeah.
Just the brand.
You the brand now, yeah.
At this point, that's the brand. You know what I'm saying? And I just use I'm a hustler. I'm like, okay, well, if this was getting me paid, that's why if you go on my Instagram page, if you don't know I rap, you probably wouldn't even know I'm a rapper because I ain't got a lot of music shit on there right now because music ain't what's getting me paid. Yeah. My personality getting me paid. So I'm showing them my motherfucking personality. But now, I kind of, you know, I done got new management. Shout out my boy Wildlife Jordan.
Yeah, shout out Wildlife Jordan. New
management,
you know
what I'm saying? And I really just wanted to, I like to have my own team, like, rooted from scratch. Like, it's a lot of managers that I can work with, or, you know what I'm saying, fuck with, but they probably occupy with other artists or doing this or that. And I just feel like it just means so much more if you could do it with somebody from where you
who seen you come up.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing it, they appreciate it a little more, I think.
Yeah, that's
you
real.
Just get him on the right track as far as, you know what I'm saying, just worldly. Jordan done moved around in his life enough. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we ought to do pretty good.
Nah, it's real. Now, and you said you're a brand now.
Correct.
Have you ever thought about changing the look Or you like, man, I'm so solidified right now with this look that I gotta, nigga.
Every time I consider it, man, somebody be like, where the blonde at? I'll be black for a while, they be like, where the blonde at? And then I'll put it, oh, he back. Oh, shit.
Nah, cause
I was just gonna do something else.
like how often do you be in the airport where they be like, just from a distance, be like,
but they know anyway.
They know anyway. Yeah, that's facts.
That's
facts. Come on now.
They know anyway.
That's facts.
Yeah,
now you got a tour coming up, I believe. You getting really back to perform. Yeah, 20 city tour. You getting back to performing
right now. We actually on tour right now.
Oh yeah.
We doing a pop out tour. It's just me, you know what I'm saying, really popping out. And just taking my energy, man, state to state and turning that bitch up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And letting other artists, just bring them out, you know, my star power and allowing other artists, local artists, independent artists to come with me. And I'm using my star power to bring out the crowd and letting them do their thing. Turn up. I'm kind of giving the artists more exposure to, you know, giving them my crowd and letting them perform their shit, turn up, and I'm going to, you know, if it's hard, I'm going to co-sign it.
Now, tell me something, because, you know, that's what you've been on for a minute as far as not just not looking down and dragging other artists, picking other artists up and bringing them up. Like, you've been on that from the jump. Like, do you feel like that's maybe your calling as far as, man, I'm going to use what I've done to always reach back and give back and, you know.
I mean, that's just my calling in life, period.
Yeah.
Like, God always put me in situations to help people, even when I ain't ready to help them, even when I can't afford to help them, even when I ain't in position to help them. I might got a relationship with some or too much going on, but I just can't say no. Like, God always put me in people like to help them. So I done kind of accepted it.
That's facts.
So, you know, you got the show, you say, on Thanksgiving, right? North Carolina, Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir.
Man, like, for you, when you're doing these shows now, are you hitting them with new music? Or you hitting them with, like, what is your approach?
So as of right now, you know, so this the thing, man. Your fans always want to hear what the fuck they want to hear. And that's normally some old shit. And as an artist, you always want to hear what you want to hear. And that's probably some new shit.
That's facts.
So I try to blend it, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, I'm drilling this new project in their head because this is what the fuck they need to be hearing. Because this is where I need their attention because this shit is hard. And this shit for my brother, and this shit means something to me. So I just want to make sure that they understand, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing this for.
That's
and
right.
You know what I'm saying, it means something to me, like I said.
No, that's real. That's real. Now, I do want to ask you, you know, when they Google Solo Lucci's net worth, do you know what it says?
Some wrong shit.
But in defense, you got cocky one day and you put the bank slip up there. I don't know if you remember this. I remember this.
Yeah.
And it had 2 M's on there.
That's old.
Oh, so we up now. We up.
We locked in with different plugs now.
Hey, keep. You know.
But you know what I'm saying. People get confused. You know, network, man. That's
assets,
physical fun and assets,
liquid, non-liquid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
know that.
But it don't. But
know
still,
that. It's a lot to come with this shit. I'm gonna say that. You nigga make it look good, but it's a lot deeper than rap and jewelry and shit. It's way deeper than that, boy. You better have some motherfucking equity.
I'm curious, man. Are you tapped still into the DFW music scene? Like, you know, when you were doing your thing even till now, are you still tapped into the DFW music scene?
Definitely, man. I really, man, I'm really at this point, man, I just really want to be like a gatekeeper, man. I want to be somebody that can help pass these rappers on to another level, like help them as far as develop, just to be more polished. Because a lot of them talented, but you know what I'm saying, they just need to be polished a little bit.
We were just talking about that, yeah.
And that's what I'm real good at. Like I told you, God put me in a lot of people's life to help them, not just in life and financially, but with whatever, bro. With confidence, with music, with whatever. Like, that's just what I do. That's what I really came out here to do.
If you could take, let's say, 1 or 2 underdogs from the city, who would you personally put your arm around and groom?
I mean, I already fuck with a lot of them. Like Murder Gang PP, that's my boy.
Shout out Murder.
Yeah, that's my boy. I fuck with CJ Casino.
Yeah, shout out CJ.
I fuck with CJ. CJ got some. He rolling, yeah, for sure. I got a young dude by the name of Jig. You finna hear him coming out. And he got a brother. He sing. They hard as fuck. Watch, I'm actually personally working with them too, but it's a lot of Yayo. Yayo hard as fuck, man. Man, y'all don't understand how many times I just wish that shit could have just been all the way right with me and Yayo.
Yeah,
like,
but I say, did y'all ever really sit down?
Nah, but I'm saying it was right personally. I ain't talking about personally. That's my
okay, yeah.
Nah. Man, that shit be internet shit. Man. Y'all don't believe that shit.
I'm like, come on.
That's why you can't really never go on no interview and just see Yayo talking bad about me. He gonna say, he might say shit about a lot of motherfuckers, but you ain't never just seen him on there talking bad. You ain't gonna never see me on there talking bad about him.
Yeah.
Like, cause we know off this camera, brother, man, he'll be on my phone. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? We gonna be shopping it like that's my little nigga. It just, some shit happened that made it, that put some bad blood in the water somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and once you got other people in your ear, cause you gotta understand, man, you can't be. A lot of niggas can't coexist with another star. Yeah. And I ain't saying he can't, but maybe it's people around him. Yeah. Maybe somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe whatever it is, our situation didn't go, because originally I was supposed to sign Yayo. That was my whole plan, you know what I'm saying? Really?
That would have been nasty. That would have been nasty.
That was the whole plan. That's why he was in, bro. He came to Atlanta because he was meeting with Bob, with Supreme.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
But Chucky, my nigga, give money a little run. That's been my bro since we was kids. I down there doing anything with Chucky. We was very close. He was still close. But he come to Atlanta, he used to come out there and tap in with me. Me and R.kelly had a house together. I had a little Runny over there. He know this. I had him at my house with R.kelly. I had a big ass mansion, indoor basketball court, full court, all that. He was at my shit. But I told him I wanted to help him. I said, bro, I'm in position. I got a little paper. I got shit going on. I want to help you. He was like, shit, bro, I really want to fuck with little bro. And I was like, who? He was like, Kyra. And I was like, oh, he's like, Yayo. And he showed me. I seen this little nigga before. He was like, yeah. I said, I seen him around, but I didn't know he rapped like that. Yeah. And he asked me to help him. I was like, shit, if it's just what you want to do, I got you, bro. And then they came to Atlanta, nigga. Another time, he brought him with him. He was with Supreme. He said, can my manager come up there? I said, hell no, nigga, gotta sit outside. I made him sit his ass outside. Supreme sit outside. And Yayo and Chucky came in the house. And we chopped it up. And I was sitting there for a couple of hours. And I was doing music and shit. This a fact. Yeah. Yayo was sitting in that bitch down there, Indian style, watching me record, nigga. And I'm engineering, recording myself. But he was soaking it up. But when the day I knew he was hard, I was like, oh, nah, that bitch a sponge. Like, he learning something right now. And he caught his favorite little shit, and he stuck with that shit, and I watched him evolve. Then my baby mama died the blonde in his hair. Like, my baby mama physically did that shit.
It's deeper.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, man, I was trying to sign a nigga. I was like, this blonde nigga mean foreign money. Nigga, you foreign money. Nigga, you a golden lord there, nigga. Woo. And I'm like, nigga, we finna lock in. And he went back to the city, and it might have been about a week. You know, I started moving around, traveling and shit. Next thing I know, nigga, I look up. I don't know how long it was, don't get the line. I look up and it was like Super Saiyan, whoa. Yeah. Hood fame. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is hood fame? He's like, nigga, that's my shit. Super Saiyan, nigga, I'm this golden lord. Yeah. He like, and I was like, man, I was mad as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then I was really caught him, you know what I'm saying? Cause I fuck with that little nigga, man. I was like, man, he could be hard and this shit could have been tough. And when I seen that, I felt the way, and my baby mama was like, nigga, you really tripping. I said, why you say that? She said, cuz you did this shit because you want to be the type of person people can look up to and admire and want to be like, and when somebody want to admire you, you get mad about it, nigga. So make up your mind. What do you want?
Yeah, like you wanted them to
and not just him, people, period. Like the way I live my life, that's what I want. That's how I carry myself. She like, that's what you want people to do, look up to you and admire you. And then when somebody do, or people do, like a lot of niggas don't when they got blonde in their chin or their eyebrow and shit now. And I used to get mad when I see that shit. You know what I'm saying? She like, nigga, why you tripping? Like, this is what you wanted.
Right. Did you ever feel away when you seen either Coach K with QC or like even with Soulja Boy when it was rumors that he was about to sign with them? Did you in your mind be like, man, you know, like hell, I was supposed to grab that first. I know none of that came to fruition, but when you see that, as far as like
hell no. All I think is I already knew this little nigga was hard.
yeah.
That nigga hard, man. Man, nigga, it ain't no bad blood, ain't no ill. feeling. None of that shit, man. I just be, all I do is be wishing shit could have been right. And I know shit still ain't too late, cuz still gotta get up out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't no telling. You don't never know, shit.
You never know. Now you said you had a house with R.kelly, bro.
Yeah, I'm
we can't just gloss over. Like was there any? I'm just saying though, like goddamn, like shit, man. I mean, did you have any indication that anybody was? Was there any bad blood between you and Kels? Any bad blood between y'all two? Was it just all love, or did it end? Did like as far as working relationship, bro? I'm trying to skate around him. I'm trying to dance around him. How many bitches? How many locked doors did you?
I was like Will Chamberlain.
How many locked? Nah, for real, nigga. I know on a Tuesday afternoon in my. Nigga, nah, that's some wild shit, bro. That's some random shit, but that's some superstar shit.
I done a lot.
That's some superstar.
What is one thing that you learned musically?
A lot of shit in life.
What did you learn music? What is some shit that you learned musically from R.kelly though? I mean, he's a genius when it comes to music.
Sang, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, man? When we was together, bro, he stayed on the west wing. I stayed on the east wing, bro.
I'm sure.
I had my own studio. He had his own studio. He had his garden in front of those, a double really, and them motherfuckers back there. He'd be recording this shit. And one day I came home, and Devon Stevens was my manager. That was his manager too. Me, Devon Stevens, Lady Gaga, Akon, and R.kelly. We was the.
Oh, that's real.
So we would go in there and everybody would write for each other. I write R.kelly a song. R.kelly will write Gaga a song. Akon, I write Akon a song. R.kelly write me a song. I write Gaga a song. Like we all boom. And we'll leave them in the studio for each other. And we all got the same engineers. We had Chris Beats, and we had Trey Beats. And nigga, we'll leave the session with them, and when they come, they'll be like, here, Gaga left this for you, or here, Akon left this, and we'll cut the records. So nigga, I remember the first time R.kelly made me a song, that nigga made a song for me. I was like, nigga, I don't even first of all, I ain't even with no nigga making me no song. Nigga, you can't write me, I write for you, nigga. You can't write for me. But he did it, but it's R.kelly. And that's when I started living with him, I started researching. I was like, nigga, R.kelly was writing all Michael Jackson hits, nigga. Whitney Houston hits, Michael Jackson, biggest shit.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, not from a writer to a writer, you like, shit.
And I wasn't a writer at that time. Yeah, I was a writer, but I wasn't solidified in the game. Like the hits I done run in, like I didn't have that under my belt. But at heart, I just love music.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga made me some shit, and Trey Beach was like, look, because Akon, I did a song for Akon, and he cut it the day before. Then this day, R.kelly made me a song. He said, look, that nigga Kel say, Lucci, he wants you to sing, nigga, with an A. Sing it, nigga. Stop acting like you scared to sing it, nigga. Sing. And he made me a song, and I sung that bitch. Yeah. And that nigga was like, yeah. And he came in the studio, and that nigga told me, man, he was around me, and I played him a couple records, and my nigga Baby D was with me. We had a pool party. And that nigga said, man, Lucci, I ain't never got this feeling standing next to another man other than R.kelly and other than Michael Jackson and Tupac.
That's real.
He said, they're the only two people that ever gave me this energy that I get from you.
That's real.
And I was sitting there like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit.
Yeah, nah, for real. This don't
I said, nobody gonna believe this
shit. As it's happening, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit.
I looked over my shoulder and my best friend Baby D was right there. I'm pulling this shirt like, bitch.
Yeah.
He said, bitch, I heard him. Michael Jackson and Tupac, bitch. Michael Jackson and Tupac.
Hey, that's good company. That's good company.
Well, when he said that,
that's
I was
good
like,
company.
well, but I heard that shit so much, bro.
Where's that song at, bro?
Don't tell me lost.
Yeah, where's that one on the hard drive?
What?
Where's that song at?
What song?
That you went in, that you sang? Did you?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, man.
I got it on
Okay,
my
man, tough
phone,
boy.
email, all that shit.
Yeah.
I got all that. I ain't losing shit else. But I always got an email copy of most of my shit. I do that as soon as I record because I engineer myself.
There you go. Man, that's hard. Oh, God, that shit. Now, I'm just curious as far as, COVID fucked up the world. I don't know who how your quarantine went, but we coming out of COVID right now. For 2021, with the album, of course, dropping. What is your plans as far as whether
22.
through film, through cinema, through music? What goals are you setting for yourself? Because like the world is your oyster. Like literally, it's all in front of you. What goals are you setting for yourself?
What, this coming year?
Yeah.
I mean, just period, man. What I told myself, man, now that I'm free, out of all the deals and shit, man, I'm just finna drop. Because a lot of people they just don't know. They just don't know, man. They don't know how hard I am. Like, so like if somebody was to be like, Solo Lucci, the hardest rapper out of Dallas and Fort Worth, they be like, man, what? And niggas that don't know, but the people that know me gonna be like, hell yeah. They ain't gonna think twice. When you look at their face, you gonna know, oh nah, they know something. Like they ain't budging either, nigga. They not trying to hear shit you saying. Not about no nigga, I don't care who you name. Because they know. They done heard enough. But it's my fault because the shit that I got in the archive, it trumped all the shit that's out. And it's like, because I had to stop so early. My first deal, bro, I got signed for 1.5 million, nigga. But I was signed with an independent label, bro. Only got 15,000 out that money. Oof. This when shit got bad. You hear me? That's when I froze up. That's when I start saying, fuck y'all. Nigga, I had the book. But bucking took some money. So I had to go get a bag and I had to go get some more millions to pay them millions and then have my own millions to still live and keep up the lifestyle that I accumulated from making these millions.
Not for real.
This shit, hey man, with great reward come great responsibility.
Talk to him. How important is it, like, getting with Walk Like Jordan and things like that, as far as, taking it off your plate, as far as trusting in someone to say, okay, you got my best interest. And how did y'all even link up to even get to that level of saying, hey, you got me, I got you?
I mean, Jordan been trying to manage me for a while. Jordan always asked me to manage me. But I'm just a stubborn ass motherfucker.
Talk to him.
And like, I had management and shit before. And it's always what it end up being a problem. Business. Motherfuckers fuck up the business, man. Everybody money hungry, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand. Everybody, we all come from the trenches. I mean, I normally fuck with motherfuckers that came from the trenches. I keep business people, of course, in my corner to handle the business. But my everyday motherfuckers that's gonna be with me, you gotta relate to me, my nigga. I can't be with no square motherfucker every day that's getting on my nerve with this bullshit ass talking I ain't trying to hear all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna handle business and I'm gonna give you some game because I know how it go. I want to get with somebody that can understand this shit, but that can build. Cause I don't want him to be like, oh, he got this because this is manager. Cause like Mark Pitts was my manager. Mark Pitts managed Chris Brown. It was easy to get a Chris Brown feature.
Yeah.
He played this. He making me feel like he getting me the feature, but really Chris Brown told me he requested me on the song.
That's right. Yeah.
He said as soon as I heard that you was managed by him, nigga, I already heard your song whipping on World Star. I wanted you on the song. He said it was either you or Bun B because I knew you was from Texas. The song said Falls Tip.
Yeah,
You
nah.
were Bun B and I picked you. Nigga, I was like, what?
That's real, nah.
Nigga, after I did the song, nigga, first Sauce Walker FaceTime me. Matter of fact, I FaceTime Sauce Walker. I'm like, because I fuck with Sancho, that's my nigga. I FaceTime Sauce Walker, that's my nigga. I FaceTime Big Bird. I FaceTime like, man, I got a song for you to get on. I had a song for Sauce Walker to get on. This nigga get his crazy ass on the phone talking about, I heard some of that dripping. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
Here this nigga go,
That
man.
sauce, man.
I said, damn, cuz you ain't the only nigga got some drip, man. Damn, come on, my nigga. You know I fuck with you. He said, why they call the blood? I said, I don't know. He got a big crip on that motherfucker, though.
Yeah.
You know, we high side, but man, shout out to all them folks. They doing their thing, too.
And for the young niggas coming up, man, because you always been, you always came with the right kind of drip, bro. How important would you say for an artist coming up to take his fashion game? I mean, like some cats, they think is probably low on the totem pole when it comes to like what they should spend their money on.
Yeah.
But for you and your experience, how important is that for a young nigga coming in?
I mean, I just feel like, presentation is everything. Presentation is everything, man. You would spend $500 on a meal that look good. That motherfucker might not taste like shit, but if that motherfucker look like something, you gonna spend on it. You know what I'm saying? Presentation, everything, man. So shit, once you get the money, bitch, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Present the right motherfucking thing and you will get the right whatever you looking for.
Man.
No, for real. It's your brand, man. You gotta represent yourself right.
So, man, Instagram lately been taking out all the black people, man. Say Cheese got took out. Academics got took out.
What happened?
Pint, they just disabling niggas, man. They just taking the pages away, man. Do you think we're under attack?
Still, they take it away like we.
Yeah, they just
We're gonna put you in. We're gonna show you that. You don't
Why?
We're gonna show you that we don't have no power. They don't. The thing is, you never know why Instagram will take this shit away.
Man, you know what?
It's like they own the shit.
So you know what would be crazy though? I had found out something that I never knew.
Shoot.
One of my bitches told on herself. Nigga, I had a video up and it was me and a couple bitches. We turning up. I don't know what we doing. Probably getting drunk. I was probably finna go fuck on them or something. And she was like, and then the next day I went up and I'm talking to her on the phone. I'm like, man, I'm sick of this Instagram shit, man. These motherfuckers that deleted my shit. She said, oh, they finally deleted it. I said, bitch, what you talking about? She said, I was reporting the shit at that shit. I didn't want to Because she didn't want to see bitches on my page, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So that's probably really what it be.
My bitch, and when I post another bitch, my bitch was reporting my page.
So a
cap.
Yeah, a random nigga would go and just keep reporting every post.
No cap.
And they will take your shit and let you know about that shit later why they took it.
Man, listen,
you gotta fight for your shit.
I got a hoe so crazy, she'll sit on the phone for about 4 hours to get to Instagram, to get your shit gone. These hoes ain't shit.
Damn. It's crazy that they can hit you with the social media. Like you gonna hit me on the social, like, damn, nigga, come to me in person, goddamn it. You gonna, bro. What's the worst a female ever just pressed you? Like just whether wanted your time and you didn't provide it, just really just got on your goddamn nerves, goddamn.
Man, all of them, man. I'm going through it right now, man. I'm telling you, bro, I got about 5 lives, bro. I'm gonna go in a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I love y'all though. Look, man, I really, bro, in real life, bro, I got about 4 or 5 lives, bro. And I'm just tired. I'm tired right now, bro.
That nigga Jason Bourne with the shit.
Nah, fool.
That nigga pull out different paths, different IDs and shit.
Nah, cause this shit really like therapy right now, cause I'm just getting it out my chest, cause they don't even know. Hey man, that's
you young still, nigga. That's what's crazy.
That's what's going on, man. Shit.
You young as fuck still, bro.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I got kids and shit. I got all kind of foreign bitches, different bitches. I got a kid. I got down to every race of kid, man. I got a black and white, black and black and.
Have you fucked with a female that spoke no English and you didn't understand? So
listen. My first bitch that I ever fucked in life was a deaf bitch. I lost my virginity to a deaf bitch. I was writing. Yeah.
Nigga, wait a minute.
That bitch was fine as a fool. Nigga. Man, that was fine as a fool. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That's the best type of whole shit. Ain't gotta say nothing. What you talking about, man? You crazy shit.
Man, was it righteous though?
Oh my kid.
Did she make the dish?
Hey, look. My cousin Reggie, he hard of hearing.
Yeah.
So he partially hear out one ear, he deaf in the other one. He wear hearing aids, but he can hear it, he can talk. Yeah. But he had to go to school in Austin, TSD, Texas School for the Deaf, because he legally deaf. Yeah. So that's 6th grade all the way up. They live by themselves, like in a dorm from the 6th grade up. I used to go visit the nigga, so he was grown from then. Yeah. This nigga All-American football, All-American basketball. He went to college. They got a deaf college called Gaga. Like, nigga, he was the All-American. He was hard, bro. And he could hear. So the deaf people kind of admire him because he could hear the hearing people. He could talk to their people and translate right to them and talk to them. And so he hard to them.
Yeah, he the key.
And he could hear music and dance. He used to dance.
See.
Now they like, you can hear the music. Like, they love them, bro. So, like, that was my boy. And he had all the bad bitches. This This my big cousin. This my mama's sister's son.
Yeah.
This nigga got all the bitches. Handsome nigga, you know, that running the family. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had me out there in Austin with them fine ass bitches. Man, I had a bitch. Her motherfucking boyfriend was locked up. She was 28, nigga, I was 13, nigga, on everything I love. Boom. My motherfucking cousin was there fucking this girl. I was on pen and paper writing her. I was saying, you are beautiful. Nigga, she like, thank you, nigga. We had a notepad right there. She right back. My cousin there beating her cousin down, beating her friend down. You know, she can't hear him, but bitch, I hear him. So I was like, hey, yeah. I be forgetting she can't hear me, so every once in a while I catch myself talking to her, and I'm like, oh shit. I start writing. So boom, I just tried it, nigga, on my mama. I said, you wanna fuck? On the paper, tell her,
shoot your shot.
Nigga, she stood up, grabbed my hand, and walked me in the room. Same room they was in. It was only a one-bedroom apartment. We in the living room, sitting on the couch. They in the room on the bed. She took me in the room. She had a big ass little walk-in closet though. She pulled me in there, threw some cover on the floor, laid down on the floor. Nigga, I got the goddamn whatever.
Nigga, why am I low-key jealous right now?
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga, that's lit as fuck. Oh shit. I just want to
tell you how that whole morning.
Yeah. Hey.
I know I ain't.
Boy, you was a hell of a storyteller, man. I can't wait to.
Nah, these facts.
I know, but I'm saying the way you tell a story is compelling.
That's
like,
how that bitch happened, my nigga.
Hey, you need to go and write a couple short films, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want to make a book about myself.
Nah, the behind the music, the E True Hollywood story gonna be a fool. Gonna be a fool. Nigga, before we get to commercial break, it's gonna be a fool. Man, hey, it's a blessing, man. God damn it, man. It's only epic shit. It's only up from here, man. Hey, for those Solo that trying to get at you, trying to follow the movement, man. Hey, it's kind of crazy because they should already know how to follow. They should already be following you. But for those that's new to the program.
Hey, for all you motherfuckers that keep asking me, don't ask me no more. Yes, I fuck Nikki, baby. I'm sick of that shit. They talking about did you fuck her? Cause she want, cause that, you know, all that old shit on the camera, all that old, all that shit, don't let that TV shit fuck you up. And that's, you feel me? I ain't gonna do no pretend, no fake, and I would never lie about no shit like that.
There you go. For those that was wondering, hey, Hollywood Unlocked.
And her friend was sucking
Hollywood
that dick.
Unlocked.
I ain't gonna say your friend's name, but she was sucking that dick too right beside you, bitch, so don't play with me.
Nigga.
You ain't no bitch though, you're a beautiful bitch, but don't play with me.
There might be some footage out there. Hey, for those that want to follow you, man, Solo, tell them how to get at you, bro.
Man, follow me on all social media platforms at Solo Lucci, SOLOLUCCI. That's Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. Make sure y'all stay tuned. January 24th, the new album, Little Nigga, Big Name. Solo Lucci, baby mom, baby daddy, is still pouring money forever, nigga. We all the real ones, death to the fake. Your baby mom, baby daddy, bitch.
Reallyfe Street Stars.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it.